Hello YouTube, it is Lady Stag's Leap, and today I'm bringing you an illustration of Mary the First of Scotland, Mary Stuart, also known as Mary, Queen of Scots.
Hey, isn't that the girl and Kate Blanchett chopped her head off?
Yes, if you have seen Elizabeth the Golden Age, or if you were paying attention during history class, if you had an engaging history teacher, yes, Mary Stuart was executed by Queen Elizabeth I in, I believe it was 1587. After much skullduggery, some misplaced letters, and lots of fighting about who is the legitimate Queen of England. So anyway, uh, this portrait I wanted to do some red hair, and it was very difficult actually coloring true red hair. I don't think I had quite the right um, markers for it, and since I definitely want to do a couple red-headed Star Wars characters in the future, I'm gonna have to go out and add some more better reds to my collection. But I kept her skin in this one very light, very porcelain. I didn't go crazy in shading the skin. And I built up the hair with multiple layers of kind of yellow reds and some earth tones to try to get kind of that red color. This illustration is when she was significantly younger, when she was in France, Queen Consort of France. There's a portrait where she has a very pretty beaded red dress, and this is it. And yeah, mostly working with the yellow-red color family, but I think I need some more colors in there. And you saw at the beginning, this is inked with Sakura Micron in sepia, nicer for when you're going for more of a realistic look. And this is on, this is actually, this is not on Borden and Riley paper. This is on a Sakura, a deleter comic paper, which I bought a pack in Japantown, and it's worked out pretty nice. I like the petite size. Little factoid about me, you might have thought to yourself, Lady Stagsleep really likes history and all these old dead people. Yes, I love old dead people so much I actually went and got a bachelor's degree in history, and now I teach other people about old dead people. So I'm doing what I love, which is a very nice feeling. And Mary Stuart was alive in the late 1500s, so she is not Victorian. She is from the Renaissance, or more specifically the English Renaissance, or we can simply say Elizabethan. If you go to a good Renaissance fair, sometimes they will reenact Mary and Elizabeth. I haven't done Renaissance fairs in a long time. They just kind of turned into kind of fantasy fairs. And a little bit of a transparent veil there in the back. I love doing transparent objects, and it's always nice to have a little bit of the color from behind, whatever's behind it, show through. And you're always trying to strike that right balance between how much to show through the transparent material. In fact, they just recently figured out what Mary would have looked like. They used a computer program, so you can actually go online and you can see what she would have looked like. And in doing her red dress, red is always very scary. It's a scary color. So I try to start with the lighter shades. The pink, that's actually peach that I'm starting with. It's peach, but it's more pinkish color. And building up layers and layers of red. And you'll see later in the video, I'll do a light color, I'll go to a medium color, and then I'll actually put in my darkest color next, and then use my second darkest color. So you can save on ink a little bit by skipping and going to your darkest color first and then coming back with your mid-tone and using that to blend it out. You don't use as much of your mid-tone color. Tricky thing with red is that, and well, any bold color really, they do bleed, and the bleeding is noticeable if you're going a little bit too fast and you get into your other areas. So that's why I always recommend that you push the color into the areas up to the line. That you just kind of gently nudge it, and the ink will kind of bleed out into that area, make it easier. And so, my dears, I'm going to leave you. There is not much more to say. Enjoy the rest of the coloring. It gets pretty nice and bold near the end, and I'll leave you with some music of the era.